50 miles an hour as they come right back at us here from our right end zone. As we watch it come right back down the show line here. Let's watch as Dave extends out here from Air Show Center. Right back up in the vertical. Straight up, straight up, straight up right there. He's all on up. He kicks in that rudder, executes a hammerhead turn. Airspeed winds up, altimeter winds down, and the runway gets real big. Stage right. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Dacey and Tony Kazian. Now as you watch Dave Orange today, but it's still windy and strong winds. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Kazian up around the top of it. A great big wave as he goes around. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch now as Dave.
Wings Over Waukesha is cleared for takeoff this weekend for its third annual event and the first aerobatics and wing walking air show in more than 30 years at the Waukesha County Airport, which is located just southwest of Interstate 94 and Pewaukee Road. Wings Over Waukesha runs from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Saturday, August 27th, and from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, August 28th. The Aerobatics Air Show is at 1 p.m. on both days. The cost for Wings Over Waukesha is $5 per person, and children 12 and under are free. Parking costs $2 per vehicle.
Straight up, all the way up to 200 feet. He executes a hammerhead turn, dives straight back down. Airspeed builds again. There's about 110, 120 miles an hour as he's right down on the deck. Now as John brings that airplane right back down our shoulder. Calling prop as it goes right on up into the vertical there, straight up and across the top. As John executes the classic Barnstormers loop out here, hanging out there as he extends. He stops that roll at the 5/8 point, executes one half the cube at 8. As he extends there, show left, flies that airplane right back up and around again. He's flying that cube at 8 about the size of a good stock car track. Now as you watch him fly that airplane right on through, 5/8 loop, eases forward on the stick, executes a half roll, and extends. John brings that airplane straight back up into the vertical. Comes right across the top. You can see that open cockpit as he flies the airplane right on around. As he goes through in the classic Barnstormers loop. Now John extends in that right end zone. As we watch Bill Blank, he's diving on that 45, breaks the loop right there by using forward on the stick, executes one half of a roll. Now he'll dive right back into air show left, extend into the left end zone. As he reaches air show left, reaches his airspeed right where he wants to be, about 160 miles an hour, flies the airplane right on up and around again. Right about here as he's 5/8 the way through that loop, he uses forward on the stick, stops the loop, half roll, ladies and gentlemen, that is the cube at 8. Which do allow for much better inverted performance, but still, let's watch right now as he flies that airplane right through. There's halfway through the outside loop, goes right on around. Oh man, what a ride that's got to be, ladies and gentlemen. The classic outside loop. Now as we watch, we'll stall. Let's watch here. There it goes. He's now in the tailspin. There's one complete turn. There's 1.5. It's winding up. There's 2, 2.5. There's 3 turns and he recovers. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bill Blank in the tailspin. Pushes forward on the stick to climb while inverted. Going right on up right now on the outside loop from the inverted. Right there, he stops the airplane as he jumps across the top. Now he dives on a 45 as he comes back down. Snap roll on the way through. And he recovers right now on a 45 down and brings the airplane right back down our show line. Now as you watch Fang bring the airplane right down the show line here. There's about 170 miles an hour as he brings the super chipmunk right back down to the runway environment. Flies the airplane straight back up into the vertical. Straight up across the top. Right there, let's watch now. Fang rolls that airplane around and an outside roll. Oh man, grab a hold of her, Fang. As he dives right back at us here from our right end zone. Bring the super chipmunk right back at us here from our left side. That's that airplane. The first point rolls that airplane into that sky into 845 degrees places. There's the 5th point, 6 to go, 7 there, there's 8. As you here comes straight back up again. Comes across the top. Right there, again, goes around. Right back up in the gun base, and here's the control. Execute strong. Hesitation roll. Right back to the upright. Now as you watch back, come back down to the third again. That's right, you can go straight back up in the boat. Once again, outside roll as he goes right on through, roll airplane. And now he's got a little ball there as his quick one gets a roll on top of the lip. Straight up out here. Quarter rolls, you can see the beautiful lip waves in the start. Stripes, you see the tip. Hanging on, hanging on. Now watch the tail slide. Get ready to fire the whip ball. Nose comes straight back down. All the force of nature trying to slip. The flight airplane across the top. Hanging upside down now. He tumbles that airplane around. Here and outside roll. Flying it right on through. Let's get ready to go tumbling.
Our B-25, which is part of the Waukesha Wings Over Waukesha Air Show, is a B-25. We're out of Willow Run, Michigan with the Yankee Air Museum. The plane that we brought in today is a very special aircraft. It's World War II B-25 bomber. The reason that she is very, very special is that out of 24 B-24s that are flying the country, only 4 of them have combat history. And this one is one of the 4. It flew missions April and May of 1944 off the island of Corsica in the Mediterranean and did bombing runs into Italy. So it is a true World War II combat veteran. She was delivered to the Army Air Corps December 17th of 1943.
How many missions did it run during World War II?
She flew 8 missions. Then she became part of what is known as the Lend-Lease program between the Allies during World War II. Countries that did not have aircraft available, the United States transferred planes to them. This plane actually wound up in Canada, the Royal Air Force, as a trainer. So basically the credit is given as that's how she survived, because she got out of the war zone.
You guys are offering rides on?
Yep, we provide public rides to raise funds for the Yankee Air Museum. The seats are $400 a seat. We can take up 7 people at a time. One of the advantages of flying on this aircraft will be is that once you're airborne, you can fasten your seatbelt and you can climb around inside of the aircraft, take all the pictures you want, including if you're brave enough to go through the little tiny tunnel out into the nose where the bombardier sat, and sit there and take pictures.
So you can go right out up into the nose?
There's a little tunnel you have to cross through on your hands and knees, and out to the front you go.
Can you let the people get to go into the tail gunner section?
It's the only spot you can't go, and there's a couple reasons for it. Number one is this plane, this particular B-25 did not have tail gunners on it. We have stuff stored back there. If you're inside, you can view out the back, but you'd have to lay on your stomach to get out of there.